Hiya. Hiya, I'm back again. I'm Zach, and I'm your average chap that's still got fanny flaps. You probably will all definitely know Charlie, who's still got fanny flaps.
I'll walk out.
So today we're going to talk about how we met.
Wish I never met.
That's a lie.
If I could turn back time.
I'm the highlight of this cunt's day.
Aye, that's because you work so day and doesn't text me all day. That's why it's a highlight. Don't need fucking deal with it. It's just brilliant because it exposes. He says I have a big head, right? But he used to fancy me, and this story proves it. So,
Right, no, that wasn't actually the case.
was you fancied girl me?
Did you fancy girl me?
Thought you were alright, aye.
Well then,
But you fancied me.
you had big tits.
I
What can I
did.
say?
There were C's.
Who wouldn't fancy?
Close to a D on a period.
Basically, me and Charlie used to match on Tinder. Like, we used to re-download it and download it every fucking week. I think we used to
But
match.
never spoke.
Yeah, I think we maybe said like,
Hi.
why did we say that at the exact same time?
We're honestly in sync.
Yeah. So I think we said hi once, and that was it. Then all of a sudden, Charlie cut his hair, and it was like such a big thing. I feel like everyone was talking about it.
Oh, everyone was, and not necessarily in a good way.
It was in my group chat, and I went like,
Was it?
yeah, I remember it. I was like, oh my god, Charlie just cut his hair. 'Cause everyone used to fancy. Everyone.
I was a girlier looking lesbian. I still don't think I was like really attractive as a lesbian.
Yeah, you were.
I think I was like a middle tier lesbian.
You were a nice looking lesbian.
I was a middle tier, but
Shagging.
I get like 200 likes on my photos back then, so it was like I was like known around the gay
Yeah.
scene, but not kind of known how I am now. Like it was completely different.
Yeah.
So it was all kind of people who actually knew me. So that's why they were all like,
It's in the
"What the
same
fuck? Why is Charlie cut their hair?"
We all ended up in a gaff one night, and then Charlie nearly battered me because I was sitting. We were all in this group and we were all having a chat, and Lauren was like sitting here, and Charlie was over here, and I was like texting my phone to Lauren, being like, "I'm trans. I want to speak to Charlie about it. How will I bring it? How will I bring it up?"
This is the first time I'd ever met, at the time, Zoe. Because you were still
Yeah,
Zoe
yeah.
then. And obviously I'd only ever matched with Zoe on Tinder before,
Yeah,
so I was
yeah.
like, there's this random lesbian in the gaff, like, sitting texting my missus. What's going on?
I think it was because Brooke also said
Yeah,
that I
Brooke's-
fancied him at the time,
Yeah.
which wasn't the case. It was just because I wanted to be like
Yeah,
him.
Brooke used to tell me you were obsessed with
Yeah.
me, but I didn't think you. I was confused. I didn't know if you fancied Lauren. I didn't know if it was because you fancied old me. But anyway, I fucked up on the balcony to have deep drunk chats with someone else.
And he was pacing the floor. Lauren actually said, "Let's go to the bathroom."
But I wasn't aware of any of this.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was on the bathroom in a deep 3 a.m. chat.
Yeah. So I was sitting, like, having this conversation with Lauren. This probably lasted a good 30 minutes in
In
this
a
bathroom.
locked bathroom.
It doesn't suit, dude.
So I come off the balcony, and I'm like, where's my butt? Brooke's like, oh, she went in the toilet with Zoe about half an hour ago. And my butt's back. My butt just came out his bag at this point. I was like a little fucking rat. So I'm
deep,
I'm just pacing outside, I'm listening at the door, I'm waiting, and then Lauren comes out the toilet first.
I remember this.
And you were still in the toilet. I was like, oh, they're trying to like pretend like they weren't in there. And Lauren comes up to me and was like, oh, will you come speak to Zoe? And I was like, I'm not fucking speaking to her. You can fuck off. And Lauren just went, oh, Charlie, Zoe's like you. And I was like, oh, now I feel like a prick. But obviously, I did think he was rattling my missus. And that,
Yeah, that's like. See, thinking back about it, I'd have thought that
You'd
too
have thought
if
that
it was the
too.
same. I'd have been fucking raging. But yeah. And then that is how the bromance pretty much started from there.
blossomed from there.
And he's never got rid of me.
Well, actually, no. To be completely honest, Zach always said
Oh, yeah.
he would never come out until he moved out his house because he was scared of his mammy. But his mammy was actually all good, big old
Angela.
Angela.
Big
But
energy.
he told me he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't come out. So you kind of went quiet for like 4 or 5 months. I didn't really speak to Zoe and Zach. I think are completely different people because,
Yeah.
like, see when you were around Zoe, Zoe was quiet, didn't have any patter, head down. See in the car, Zoe used to turn the music up and speak like a fucking mouse. You couldn't hear it in it. I was like, I'm not being funny, mate, but you were boring. You were boring back then. I just didn't gel with Zoe. And then Zach like emerged for the flames like a fucking phoenix, you know, like in Harry Potter. Woo! And when he just randomly texted me and he was like that, I'm cutting my hair off on Friday. And I was like, what? Like, we went from, I'm never coming out until I move out, to, oh, I'm cutting my hair on Friday and I'm just going to do it.
It was all so dramatic, like, literally, something literally just clicked in my brain, and then that Friday I cut my hair, changed my name, changed every social media, I went and told all my work, and I was like, that's it, I'm done.
That's it.
Like 2 weeks later I was
That's
on
the way I've done it
Ticktocks,
too, though. I feel like you got to rip a plaster off sometimes. I mean, some people like a slow descent, but I feel like you shock the system and people just go along with it as opposed to...
I don't even know what made me do it, because I was so like...
I know, because you were terrified. I mind as well, right? So when Zoe took me over to Zoe's house, your mum got me at the bottom of the stairs. This was when you worked.
Did I know this?
Yeah, you remember. You worked... Zoe got me a trial shift. I'm saying this so you understand who I'm talking about. I'm not dead naming them, we're easy here. So Zoe got me a shift alongside of them in a bar, and then we both came home after. Mum worked at the same bar, mind. And mind you, Mum went to me, does Zoe want to be like you? And I knew that I was obviously going to say fuck all, so I was like, nah, Angela, we're just pals. Just pals. That's all she said about it. She did ask.
She asked me.
She asked you directly, yeah.
I literally shit myself. Said no, and it's like, no! Ran up the stairs and locked my door, and it, like, literally didn't come out.
It's like when your mum wants to check your bag in case you're taking drink out, you just fucking bowl. No, you were...
Yeah, I was deep in that closet, and then it just... I don't know, I don't even know what came over me. It's like I got my Harry Potter letter.
And then... And then, right, so we go through a different sort of stage. So we go through, like, soft boy Zach for the next few months. So he's starting to come out his shell, right? But this man, I'll tell you what changed this man's life, and I'm not fucking joking. It was called a skin fade.
So, alright, I was body to
this man had an ex-girlfriend, and she didn't want you to get skin fade, so you'd always get like a one or two on the sides, and it kind of left a feminine feel to your face. I could tell it, because you kept going, why does my hair make me look girly? But it's a boy cut. And then they broke up, and I was like, "God, just get a skin fade." He's like, "No, I don't think I'll."
No, I nearly dyed my hair and everything.
Yeah, you nearly dyed your hair, and we were like, right. I was like, hold on, we're not going to go to ours done by blonde hair dye in the middle of the night, even though he's blonde now. We're like, we're not going to take it that far. I said to him, let's go to the barber's tomorrow, let's get a skin fade, and you were petrified. Bearing in mind, he usually got like a 2. So a 2
This is a big thing.
A 2 skin fade is like 3mm, right?
It's a major thing for me.
And he walked out that barber with a skin fade, and Zach's life changed forever. He was the most confident, cockiest, outgoing. He had pattern. I kid you not, that haircut changed this man's life. I seen a completely different side to him, and I'm friends with this Zach.
I remember literally sitting in that chair getting it done. He was getting it done, I was like this. Like, we could see each other in the mirror.
I kept looking at his mirror, like, trying to look at his face.
I was about to cry. I didn't know what was going on until I seen it. I was like, oh, I'm vibing with it.
You just felt so manly after it, didn't you?
So good. Even just getting in the car and feeling the ball now.
Oh, I know.
It's sensational.
He was taking Snapchats of that, half his face, half his dog, getting the skin faded and all that. I was like, my boy is never man. I've been there for Zach's whole fucking transition, right? So he got his surgery.
Too much.
He got his surgery at the same place as mine, right? And he had a partner at the time, and his partner was there, his mum was there, and I was there for him coming out. And you know, he came out of surgery, he ignored his girlfriend, he ignored his mum, and he just came over at me and Lauren. He was like, I love you guys!
That's when you know it's a real bro.
That's when you know it's a real bro. Whole family are there. Patches his own blood and everything.
Bye.
Fuck you, all Charlie.
Hi dudes, I'm alright. I survived, and I'm so high.
I've been there through it, fucking hell.
Even
you going for testo gel injections and being a horny, moody wee fucker. I just kept getting texts every day, mate. I'm so horny, mate. I'm so horny, mate. I'm like, fuck, who's that? Go have a wank.
I was like, come on, give me some more porn recommendations. So I'm like a throuple in this relationship.
Whether Lauren's happy about it or not.
Lauren doesn't get a say in anything. So you get Lauren, you get Lauren, Charlie, and there's always me.
There is always him.
You can't just get Charlie and Lauren.
He's like my prodigy son. See, because I had been out for longer than him. It's like training and more. Because no matter how, seconds we Zach, right, I'd be like to him, I'll get this. It'll make you feel better. It was dye facial hair was the first thing. Dye facial hair, you'll feel better, right? It took him 4 months, and he finally decides it was his own idea.
It takes me like a while to like.
I'll tell him to do something, and he has to come back to me and tell me it's his idea 4 months later.
Whose video is this?
This is Zach's.
Zach's a slag.
You need to bend down a bit for people to see you. Oh yes!
It's the
Thruple
most-
back in
It's the
action.
most important member of the throuple. Also, why saying what you say goes? I didn't have a say of anything.
It's true.
Shut the fuck up.
See if you had the say of everything, I wouldn't be here right now.
How?
You would have deleted me from the throuple. But that is never going to happen. Ever.
What do you think, Stevie?
Stephen loves me.
I also heard you telling the story about when me and Zach shagged in the toilet at that
Yeah.
party.
She loved it.
Patched. Aye, same thing. Be like, what should I get? What was it for ages? I'm only wearing a packer. I'm only wearing a packer. Oh mate, you should wear socks in the gym. So much better. 4 months later, I wear socks to the gym now because it's lighter. I'm like, as if I don't. So I have to subconsciously plant the trans tips in his head for him to decide that his own ideas.
Yeah, but see if I don't have any, like, I feel it's so good to have a trans best pal.
Oh, aye.
Because, like, I don't know what I'd ever like.
I didn't have anyone to show me, and I think that's why I didn't have a fucking fade for about 3 years of my life. If you've watched my channel, you'll know that I just used to shave the side of my head with a razor, and I'd literally have like Tom Shelby haircuts. That was not good, and I had no male friends. My dad's bald, so it's not like he goes to the barber and gets a fucking skin paint. I had no one to tell me what to even ask
Yeah.
for. Like, so it's just good having someone with the same experiences, and
I'd
like.
still be cutting about with, like, my hair with a two.
But he'd have a pixie cut, man. He'd be the next fucking girl in the Spice lot.
Still be having, like, stone islands and
Aye.
skinny jeans.
And like knowing like how each other has like the same dysphoria and that, like know about like
You know how to bald each other up on their shit days? Because let's be real, we all get fucking shit days.
it looks like a bullying profusely, but I actually am nice to him occasionally. I offer him Red Bulls, so
Yeah, that makes it.
like we
And Lauren cooks me.
Zach used to be scared to go in the gym by himself at
Yeah,
the start.
yeah.
So me and him used to go in together, but not necessarily like today we went in and we didn't have to train together. We went and did our own things.
Yeah.
But it's just sort of known like that your mate's there too if I need a spotter, because it can be intimidating in the gym. So just knowing that you've got another secret tranny in the room, it just
Like, no one needs to know, but it's just that
Yeah.
gel. Like,
it's like
it's,
that,
different.
it's like you can look at each other from across the thing.
It's there, yeah.
And I'm like,
It's like a montage.
I can see your sock rolling down your leg, but it's alright.
Pick it up.
Get up, boy, get up. And we both don't use the changing rooms either. Like we go in the single cubicles.
I had a shit today in the main street.
Oh god, you're a real boy now. That's it. Pinocchio's came to life.
It was great. So that is how me and Charlie met.
Yeah.
You're going to find a lot more videos with Charlie in it, because unfortunately we are joined to the fucking hip, and
Because
everything we
I've been
do, we are together. So that's it for today, guys. If you liked the video, give us a like, subscribe, and I'll see you later, alligator.
And a wild crocodile.